Hello, everyone. I'm Feng Sihao from Southwestern University of Finance and Economics. Today, I present my work, Stock Price Forecasting in the Transportation Industry, where I stay attention at SHAP-RFE. Transportation equities are unusually sensitive to oil prices, macro cycles, policy changes, and emergencies, so the returns are non-linear with regime shifts and heavy tails. Traditional linear models struggle under heterogeneity and volatility clustering, while typical deep learning models, although accurate, are criticized as black boxes. We analyze 18 Asia tickers across aviation, shipping, rail, and highway, and integrated logistics from 2015 to 2023. Our objective is to combine accuracy with transparency and robustness so that the model is usable for both projections and risk oversight. Our architecture blends residual CNN and beautifying attention. Residual CNN captures local patterns and abrupt jumps efficiently, while attention notices the long-range dependencies and highlights informative time steps. We predict the next day, log returns, and train with harbor loss, which behaves like MNC for small residuals and MAE for outliers, appropriate for heavy-tailed returns. We employ adaptive learning rate scheduling with early stopping and restore the best base. For interpretability and future economy, we combine shape importance with recursive future elimination, loading low-value variables, while whitelisting risk critic indicators such as delta COVAR. Finally, we perform a sample posterior linear calibration on validation state and apply it to the test output before mapping back to prices, correcting scale bias, and improving price-based feeds. The data set spans 2015 to 2023 at daily frequency. We construct samples using 20-day sleeping windows to predict the next day block return. Futures come from 3 blocks. First, price and technical indicators, returns, moving averages, momentum, oscillators, and realized volatility. Second, macro and industry indicators, such as PMI, oil prices, port throughput, rail and highway traffic, plus optional aviation and investment aggregates. Third, risk factors including delta COVAR and the Baltic Dry Indicates, which proceed systemic risk, transmission, and global demand. We fill missing values forward and backward, standardize each future with least cost, and strictly preserve time order. Chronological splits of 70, 15, 15, and rolling validation are used to test stability across time. Harbor loss gives us robustness to extreme observation of discarding information. We rely on parameter efficient design, residual links, and global average pooling to recognize failure. After training, a simple linear calibration analysis predicted the realized return on the validation state. This mapping is then applied to the test output before exponentiation being back to price space, which mitigates scale inconsistencies and absorbs part of the heteroscedastic effect. In practice, we observe more stable errors and better price level R-square. To make a model expectable, we compute shape values to quantify each future's marginal contribution at both local and global levels. We then run RFE, ranking by absolute SHAP and removing futures with minimal contribution, while enforcing a wide list for independent risk indicators like delta COVAR. This reduces dimensionality and noise. Attention heat maps complement SHAP by indicating when signals matters within the 20-day window. Early trend build up mid-window transitions or late reversals. Together, SHAP and attention provide a two-asset explanation. What and when, that is either to communicate to decision makers and regulators. Let me summarize the connectivity results. Across the 80 campaigns, most price level R-square values exceed 0.9, and several approach 0.98. RME and MAE are consistently low, and the training converges smoothly. As a result, hold under chronological split and rolling validation, suggesting that the pipeline generalizes across different market approaches. Interpreting the improvements reduces the unspecialized in capturing local shifts and abrupt changes. Attention highlights the most informative segments, and SHAP-RFE removes redundant inputs that would otherwise create variance. Overall, the evidence indicates that our design choices improve both accuracy and stability, while keeping the model traceable. Below illustrates three responsitivity names: Beijing, Shanghai high-speed rail shows relatively low volatility and debate-like characteristics. Our model tracks the phrase closely with controlled drawdowns. China Southern Airlines is more volatile. The model captures cycle purchase and sharp moves. Or Shunfeng Holding, which is demand sensitive. The ruling MSE shows an adaptation to stabilization pattern, suggesting the model learns effectivity as conditions evolve. The logistics confirm that residuals are centered with short tails, and attention here divided level. Some focus on end window reversals. Others are early trends, making combined representation more robust to shocks. These quantitative checks reinforce the metric-based continuity. Evaluation on 5 stocks shows that adding SHAP-RFE consistently reduces RME and MAE while increasing R-square at the price level, so we gain both interpretability and performance. There are limitations. With a single model and daily, we have lots of embedded translation costs, sleep page or capital constraints into evolution, and care is needed to avoid data dropping in feature engineering. In conclusion, CNN plus attention, robust rules, SHAP-RFE, and posterior calibration from reproducible, interpretable, and robust forecasting workflow for transportation equities. In future work, we will integrate multimodal information such as news and micro-logistics, add costs and constraints to backtest, and extend the framework to allocation, engine, and risk dashboards. Thank you.